Far from being passive, Igbo women had organized political voices. The Umuada, meaning the daughters of the village, and Inyomdi, meaning the wives of the village, could influence decisions, mediate conflicts, and even protest injustice, such as during the famous 1929 Aba Women's Riot. In this episode, we will be discussing the rich and sophisticated Igbo political system. This system, which flourished long before the British colonial rule in Igboland, exemplifies participatory governance, decentralized authority, and democratic ideals rooted in community consensus. Our journey through this legacy will inform, inspire, and challenge our perceptions of African pre-colonial political organization. The Igbo people did not have centralized kingdoms like the Yoruba, Hausa, or some other tribes in Africa. Instead, they practiced a segmentary or acephalous political system, meaning that leadership was distributed among various groups without a single supreme ruler. This form of governance thrived in small, self-governing communities, known as villages or village groups, each made up of extended families and age grades. At the heart of Igbo, politics was collective decision-making. Authority rested in councils composed of elders, age grades, title holders, and sometimes women's associations. These groups maintained checks and balances, ensuring that power remained with the people. As the respected scholar E.A. Ifemezia observed, Igbo political life was democratic in character, emphasizing consultation and consensus. Here are key institutions in the Igbo political structure. Number 1. The Council of Elders, also known as Ndi Ichie, made up of the oldest and most respected men. This body held moral and judicial authority. Their wisdom guided village decisions, from land disputes to religious matters. 2. Age grades. Organized by age, these groups performed civic duties, built infrastructure, and provided a platform for leadership development. They played critical roles in enforcing communal norms. 3. Title societies. Examples are the Ozo and Nze title societies. Men who earned titles through achievement and wealth gained influence. Title holders were custodians of tradition, adjudicators in disputes, and sponsors of communal festivals. 4. Women's associations. An example is the Umuada. Far from being passive, Igbo women had organized political voices. The Umuada, meaning the daughters of the village, and Inyomdi, meaning the wives of the village, could influence decisions, mediate conflicts, and even protest injustice, such as during the famous 1929 Aba Women's Riot. Number 5. The Oracle and Priests. Spiritual leaders consulted oracles like Agbala of Auka or Ibini Ukpabi of Arachukwu for divine judgment in complex matters, blending religion with governance. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Igbo political system is its horizontal power structure. No single person held absolute authority. Decisions were debated, often in the village square, also known as Ama, and only enforced after a consensus was reached. This model bears striking resemblance to modern democratic ideals: open debate, collective decision-making, and civic responsibility. In fact, according to Bruce Delval, an American lawyer, he said, "Democracy started in Igbo land. The very first written constitution on this planet was written by the Igbo people, and the very first democracy that permitted women leaders was in Igbo land. I'm proud to have worked with the Igbo people." The imposition of British indirect rule in the early 20th century disrupted Igbo systems by introducing warrant chiefs, who often had no traditional legitimacy. This led to tensions and resistance, exemplified by uprisings like the 1929 Aba Women's Riot. Despite these challenges, many aspects of Igbo traditional governance survive today, especially in rural areas where town unions, community elders, and village meetings still hold sway. The Igbo political system is not merely a relic of the past, it is a living testimony to the ingenuity and resilience of African societies. It challenges the colonial narrative that Africa lacked organized government and offers valuable lessons on participatory governance, accountability, and communal responsibility. As we navigate modern challenges, may we draw inspiration from this legacy. one rooted in unity, equity, and the power of the people. Share this video to educate someone on the Igbo political system. See you in the next episode.